Yo, alright, quick intermission. All I want to say is that the video went almost 30 minutes. Didn't want to upload that in a single take, and so I'm going to be doing part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is what you're watching now, and part 2 will be released tomorrow, the day after, so enjoy. Yo, what's up, guys? This is One Time Play here, back at it again, finally with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. And let me talk about it straight out of the bat. I know you guys are saying, I read the title and the thumbnail, and it essentially says that, is Duel Link dying, or is it dead, or has it been dead, etc. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on that right now, and what is it that I'm going to do about Duel Links, whether I'm gonna keep doing videos or not, and what is it that I have in store for Duel Links, if I have anything at all, or if there's anything I could do at all. For starters, I want to give you my own honest opinions about the game and why is it that it is something worth looking after and making sure that it doesn't go down in flames. It's a great game. I mean, I'm not gonna say that my opinion is biased due to the fact that I grew up watching this shit, and I always dream of being able to do the cool things that they were able to do, which is like grabbing a Duel Links deck and fighting, and being able to give rise to holograms and stuff like that. That shit is amazing, And so it's not like I'm gonna basically say that doesn't influence my opinions about the game and whether it is legit or not and whatnot. And sorry, I'm stuck, but I'm trying to make the move here in the game. But like I was saying, my honest opinions about the game is that I like to think and strategize and be able to compete with other people who are on equal footing when it comes down to being able to do something we both love, right? I truly enjoy being able to be competitive, and I enjoy the fact that we both benefit from this sense of growth, I guess, or need to excel, And so that's something that I really appreciate when it comes down to stuff like this, when it comes down to games, and that's the only reason why I really appreciate being able to play Fortnite. It is something that I could truly be involved in and know that I'm gonna have fun being able to compete with people who are truly enjoying the game and wish to do their best at whatever it is that they want to spend their time in, because it's not cheap. And so it's been 2 years, basically going to 3. I was first introduced by my friend Roman, who also runs this channel, to Duel Links. I decided to join the game. And to be honest, the first thing that you're able to do as you start playing the game is the strongest cards were 1700 monsters. 1700 monsters. And one of the strongest cards, and you guys can go look at it if you guys scroll down to all the boxes. I believe they haven't taken them up. That is what's the thing, the Jelly Bean Man 1700 vanilla card. Dude, that was the strongest card you could get at one point, with alongside Econ and Karibo and Mirror. And so it's just crazy to think that it had gotten so out of control that the first monster you put out is 3100. I don't know. It's just the direction in which the game took off. It just went from being something that everyone can be competitively capable to as you basically gotta be borderline rich to be able to drop hundreds of dollars in the game every month to be able to keep up with the meta, man. And for anybody who steals for whatever reason, man. You still insist on thinking that the game is free to play. It's not. We all know it. About 95% of the community doesn't care to admit to the fact that the game is pay to win. You've seen it over and over again. The competitive format is absolutely rigged when it comes down to the shambles in which the game is being run. It just doesn't make any sense. Every single time, the people who are best players in the world are definitely those that pay for all the cards they have. It's usually a ton of ultra rare cards, and usually not from the small bosses. If it is, it gets immediately nerfed. Nothing from boxes gets nerfed, and you can see that for Mass Heroes. That deck is ridiculous. It's been what it is for months. Nobody has touched that thing. They just only gone out of the way to test the cards that don't even fucking matter, man. So the same fucking cards are always the same, and it's always the same thing. Big, big. He's asking me if I'm on to play Fortnite, but not yet. I'm gonna actually hop on, but it's I don't know, dude. It's just like I'm over here, like, dude, come. Damn. But it's over here, like, all right, come on. Can we just like get this shit together? Like, can we like just get rid of the cars that are such a hassle to the game? You know what I'm saying? Like, the Mass Heroes has been a competitive deck since forever, and they might be tier 2, which I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I think it's still top 1 due to the fact that it depends on so many ultra rares and super rare cards. Usually all of them ultra rare. Floodgate, Canadian, Drowning Force. The only super rare cards you see on that deck are the monsters that you use to synergize with Mass Heroes, and that's it. Nothing else. Nothing at all. It's just crazy for me to think that I put so much time in this game, and that's the only reason I'm willing to simply let go of it. And it's unfortunate that one of the biggest creators on the Duel Links community has completely left the game. It really says a lot. And he said that he's not doing it because he doesn't love Duel Links, but I mean, at one point you gotta just be like, all I gotta do is drop $100, and I'll pretty much win every match I come across. It's just crazy to think that that's not the case. It's crazy to think that it used to be a good game. It used to be that there was about 5 to 6 decks where the meta could go either way, and they were all battle it, and all of them will battle, and you can have a pretty good time playing any of them. Of course, the same cards, you know. You will see the same spells and trap cards, but other than that, the monsters will be all different. Now you basically come across the same deck. If you're using one of the top tier decks, and I'm using Blue Eyes due to the fact that I like it, it's just simple. Basic deck, straightforward. I don't think it's a big deal. However, I do think the Buster Blade it's a far tougher deck to counter. But it's definitely a downer that Duel Links has ended up in the particular circumstances that it is now, because it's sinking, it's burning, the ship is on fire, and everybody's jumping out of it. Even Duel Links meta doesn't seem to be that into the game anymore, man. I definitely left the Duel Links competitive arena. I'm not even qualified for the tier 2 KC Cup. I find it pointless. I know who's gonna win. I can basically guarantee that those people that have the most budget decks are gonna stand tall in the competition without a doubt. And so It just sucks, man. I mean, to me, this game is more of a like a chess match, and I enjoy that truly a lot. And so for the game to just kind of go down the awful spiral in which it has is just unfortunate. And do I think Duel Links is dying? Most definite. Damn, this guy did me dirty right here. 100%. I'm about to get him back though. Watch this shit. Y'all ready? Look at this, look at this. Yes, sir. Like I said, I do enjoy playing the game. However, the game is dry. There's no flavor to the game, man. It's done. It's over. Like all the finesse of the game is gone. The spark that used to just bring us all together to play this game. At one point, they had like 5 million active players, I think. Out of the 50 million downloads, that's a fraction, people. That's a fraction, man. I, I, I'm, I'm pretty sure that at this point it's only what, half of a million people playing the game at one time. I highly doubt it. But yeah, I think that Duel Links has a lot to work on, and most of it has to do with the fact that Konami it has this side hustle of being a gambling company. Those are facts, like big facts. I live in Vegas, and you can see their influence all over the casinos, and so